What up, M Squad? Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Okay, so today is going to be a life update on everything. Okay, I know it's been a hot minute since I did a sit down video with you. I put out a video for you guys. It's been a lot going on. Good things though, good things. No bad things, just good things. So I want to give you, so today's going to be a life update, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A with you guys, but sorry. This is going to be based upon some good news that I do want to share with you guys. So, y'all may not know, because you're not going to know. I've been in school, in college, and it's been a long journey. So I have stopped and started college so many times, you guys. I can write a book about it. But long story short, I started college a couple of years ago, and then I had to stop due to life, have been lifing. But your girl just completed college. So my last day was April the 28th of this year, 2025. And your girl is going to be graduating from college, okay? And with applied science and business administration. I'm going to be putting my GPA, so you'll see that, guys, on there, and I am so happy. So we're gonna be traveling. So I'm gonna be graduating June. Let me see. Let me pull in my calendar right quick because it's coming up so fast. June the 28th, which is on the Saturday, but they're gonna be having events like for a couple of days. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they're gonna be having events in Colorado. So me and my family, we're going to be traveling to Colorado for our graduation, because I'm leaving out 2 days early prior to, because I do want to take a part of the events as well. And I made the dean list for all of my classes for November to December, December to January, January to February. So every semester for my classes, I have made the dean list. Okay, so I passed all of my credits. I had to have 93 credits, which I have my 93 credits. And some of the classes that I were doing, they were part of the bachelor's class as well. So I completed partial of my bachelor class. So if I decide to get my bachelor's, my student advisor did advise me I may got like 5 or 6 classes left to take for my bachelor's. And I said, hey, you ain't got to say nothing but a word, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be signing up for my bachelor's class. Everything was done online. I refused to go in person. The reason being because it's just too much going on. I could have went here locally, but I decided, which I did my research, CTU was the best place for me. It's done online. And it's at your own pace. I like that you can actually test out on certain classes, not all classes, but certain classes that you can test out of. So I test out of accounting 1, I test out on math, I test out on reading, I test out on a couple of business classes that I had to take as well. You couldn't test out on science because that was not an option, since my my degree is applied science. For some reason they won't let you test out on that. So I had 2 science classes back to back. I couldn't test out on history, which is fine. I did test out on, and I also have business law class. All of my classes I received like A, except for one, and I forgot. I turned in the assignment late because it was, I think I was sick or something of that nature. But Anyway, so yes, we are going to be going to Colorado Springs. This is going to be our first time ever, all of us ever going to Colorado Springs. I am so excited for that journey, and yes, I will be documenting that journey from the beginning up until the end. And then I will be doing a sit-down video after we return back, after I get settled in, let you know my experience and everything. So I'm going to be vlogging. So I'm so excited, you guys. I am so proud of myself as far as accomplishing something that I completed from the beginning up until the end. So that is one thing that I am so proud of myself. And I've been getting a lot of offers for different companies, even the company that I work for as well. So I'm just so excited about that. And just the doors that the Most High is opening up to our family. I'm just so I'm so excited about it. And it's just been a long journey. So a long journey, been through the ups and downs, stopping classes, doing good, and then life been life, and so I had to stop, and then I pick it back up, stop, pick it back up, stop, pick it back up. And another thing, that the company that I work for, they do offer tuition reimbursement, so I took full advantage of that, so I'm glad of that. But anyways, my daughter, she'll be graduating next year from her college degree as well. So she would have been graduating this year, but she had to switch her major because the course that she was on, it was not applied science in order for her to transfer to a university. So she's doing 2 years at community college, and then she's going to be transferring her remaining her class at a university. So she's on the ball for that. A lot of her classes that she's already completing now, some of those are going towards her applied science. So I think she may got a couple, maybe like 4 classes that she got to take at the university, and she'll be done. So yeah, so she's graduating next year. She would have graduated this year, but she's graduating next year. So we excited about that. So my school sent me, so it says, share your CTU story. Congrats, Mia. Congratulations, Mia, for all your hard work towards obtaining your Associate of Science in Business Administration. Your story means the world to us here at CTU, and we would love to hear it. Would you mind sharing a few words about your experience here at CTU and how it feels to be a newly CTU graduate? Okay? Your powerful testimony could inspire others to pursue their education and may also be featured on our CTU website. And then it gives you a link to fill out below. So let me go over those questions here. And then I'm just going to answer it on the video, and then I'm just going to go back and fill everything in. It says, did the grant offer through your company's alliance with CTU influence your decision to pursue your degree? So there are certain schools, depending on who your employer with, they do have an alliance together to where you can get more opportunities, grants, scholarships. So my employer that I work for does have an alliance with the school that I went to, so that was a good thing. So when I talked to the advisor, she did let me know. She said, well, your employer does offer that. So yeah, so the grant offered through my company alliance CTU did influence my degree, because that does help out. I don't want to pay no money out of my pocket. The less that I have to pay out of my pocket and owe anything, hey, more power to you. So I don't have to deal with that. Okay. What advice would you provide to someone considering CTU for their education? Do your research. Communicate, talk to the advisors, talk to admissions, let them know, like, hey, this is my schedule. Whether you work, whether you a stay-at-home mom, you need something that's convenient for you online. If you do want to do online, they offer online, and it's also offer in person. So if you live outside of Colorado, the online experience did help me out. They do have this thing called Fast Track. Fast Track is a certain class. So say for instance, like my Counter 1 class, they give you 5 days to answer questions. It's like multiple choice questions. You have to pass at least with a 70 to, order for you not to take that class. So if you get 70 or above, you go on to your next class. You don't have to worry about taking that class, because whatever grade that you get, if it's 70 above, you pass that class for the days they allow you to. So I had a lot of fast tracks depending on my degree program that I did, took full advantage. And the thing that I like most about CTU's fast track is it's free. So that class, once you pass that particular class, I think 70 or above, that class is free. You don't have to worry about paying for that particular class at all. So there was a lot of classes that I didn't have to pay for at all. I didn't have to worry about doing a financial aid loan for that class. I didn't have to worry about coming out of my pocket paying for that class or nothing. As long as you pass that class with the 70 or above, class is free. Okay, so that was one of the things that I did like with CTU. So my advice is to ask questions, write them down, look at the website through in and out, go through the entire website. If you see something that you don't know, that you need better clarification on, write it down and talk to an advisor. Talk to the admissions, let them know, you know, your financial issues. Let them know, hey, is there other options available for me so I won't have to take out any loans? What type of scholarships that I can apply for, grants that I can apply for where I don't have to pay nothing out of my pocket. Good thing about my daughter is she don't have to worry about student loans at all. She got full scholarship. She got grants. I can't say that. Okay. So she got grants, scholarship grants is taking care of her entire college experience. So that's a blessing right then and there. She don't have to worry about student loans, none of that. And then the way student loans is going right now with the government making people going back, paying all that stuff, and then they talking about garnishing your check and your taxes because you didn't pay your student loans. See, they messing. But anyway, that's a different story for a different video. Okay, so the next question is, if a coworker asks about your experience at CTU, what would you tell them? Everything I said previously. Okay. What has surprised you most about your experience with CTU? Okay, so what surprised me most is that I stayed focused. From the beginning, I stayed focused. When I re-signed back up in November of 2024, I stayed focused. I said, God, you know, I have to finish this. This is something that I need to finish. This also is helping me to help my husband with his commercial cleaning business, that I can be able to do negotiations. I already do like invoices and payroll and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be, you know, so that surprised me the most is staying focused. Even though we went through a lot last year, 2024, when November hit, we were still going through things in November as well. But it wasn't as bad, but I stayed focused. There was a time when I got sick, excuse me, with the flu for like a couple of days. It wasn't bad, but it was just a couple of days. I still stayed focused. There was, you know, I did turn the assignment in late, but I was able to still complete the assignment. I just missed a couple of points, which, you know, I already let my teacher know what was going on. And so I just stayed focused. That what surprised me, and procrastination is one of the things that I do struggle with. And so I did do a little bit of that, but I got back focused. So that what surprised me. And what surprised me is that I made it all the way to the end. And the dean's list. Okay. All right. And it says, the next question, it says, how do you think having earned your degree from CTU would impact you? It has impacted me in so many ways, because I would have never thought that I would see this day. Like, I would have never thought to see this day. My life had did a complete 360 after I got out of high school. No, I didn't have children right away when I got out of high school. I didn't have children while I was in high school as well. When I had my oldest daughter, I was married at the time to her father, and I was 22 when I had her. So I got married at the early age. I got married at the age of 18. So it was 4 years before I got pregnant. I was married for 4 years before I got pregnant with my daughter. Didn't even think I could have kids, to be honest. So that's a whole nother video for a whole different day, okay? But while we was married, I did attend college for a little bit. I did very good in that too. I was in the same field, business administration, did good, had good grades in my classes, but life was life. So it's gonna impact me in more ways: better income, better opportunities, more opportunities, basically. So the next question, so the last question is, did receiving a tuition grant to attend CTU change or improve how you view your company in this plan? Yes. Receiving tuition grant and tuition reimbursement from my employer, which is $5,000, and you get up to $5,000, has helped me out tremendously. That means that I don't have to worry about all these student loans. It did pay for the classes that did not offer a fast track to where it's free. So those classes, which was like my business law class, the history, the science, the 2 science classes, my accounting 2 class that I had to take. So I had to take accounting 1 and then my accounting 2 class. Some of those classes did not have a fast track. So for those classes, oh, and I had capstone for business. So let me tell y'all about that. So capstone for business means that you got to complete, it's a testing. It's like a state testing. So for my state, for the state of North Carolina, I had to do a state testing for business administration. I had to pass that. I got my certificate, you guys. I passed that too. Okay. So if I can, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, and then I will add it to the video. So yes, I passed that as well. Oh, I'm about to share a tear because it's been a long journey coming for this. For me graduating from college, I set in my mind a long time ago. I said I'm going to get there eventually, and I got here eventually. You know, it's never too late to go back to school. Go somewhere that's convenient for you, and you know, whether it's online, whether it's in person, whether it's like a day here, day there. I'm just glad that CTU did offer me the flexibility as far as like attending my classes. Yes, we had live classes too. So live classes was on Zoom, and you attend, you get 15 points for attending the live classes. Now I had some classes in the morning, and then I had some classes in the evening. Now the good thing about that is the classes that I had in the morning, it worked out because of my schedule, because I worked from 1 to 9:30, and then another thing with my accounting 2 class is they had it on my day off, which is Tuesday. So I was so glad of that. That was around about, okay, so we on Eastern time, they are on Central time, so it's like an hour behind. It worked out perfectly for me. So I had to log on at 6 o'clock, and it was 5 o'clock their time. So it worked out for me. I was happy about that. Now, there has been a time or two to where I could not attend the live section, but that's good. That's okay. You don't have to worry about it. All live classes are recorded. So if you want to get the additional 15 points, what you can do is go back and listen to the live recording, and then you just have to write a 200-word summary about what the live recording was about and submit it, and that's it. So there were a couple of papers that I had to submit as well, which is easy, no-brainer for me regarding that. But my overall experience with CTU has been the utmost greatest experience when it comes down to college as ever. It was so convenient. You got your student emails. I was messaging, so we got instant message with my advisors, my financial aid, my teachers. You know, they respond back to me, anything that I needed. they was able to send it to me back in an email to let me know, hey, this is what you need to send in. Yes, I sent it back to you. So the communication was definitely top tier for me. The convenience was top tier for me. Having an alliance through my employer, through CTU was top tier for me. Tuition reimbursement was top tier for me. Just the overall experience, fast track was top tier. Cause taking a free class, who wouldn't want that? You know what I'm saying? So I was glad that I was able to get those classes for free. So now, after I completed this, I'm definitely going for my bachelor's. And we'll see what the future holds. So I just wanted to come over here and just give you guys just a life update regarding that. I'm going to be doing additional life updates with you guys, but just give me some time. We're trying to get things together. There's a lot that we're working on all at one time. So that's why you haven't been seeing me doing any videos at this time. No, I'm not consistent. You guys already know that. But there's a lot of things that my family and I have been working on that needs more of our attention right now than me actually sitting down doing a video about it. So after everything is said and done, I'm going to do a complete video about everything from the beginning up until we get to the point that we need to get to. Okay, so please stay tuned with your girl. Please keep holding your girl down. Please continue to support your girl. I'm gonna give y'all some good videos coming up here. Just hold on, hold off, please. You can go back and watch some of my old videos. Share my videos out. Go back and comment. Leave me some comments on this video and let me know what you think. You know, I will, like I stated, once we get to closer to my graduation, I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos with you guys. I am gonna be doing a vlog once I get there to my graduation and everything. So I may not be able to record during graduation, but I will have my husband recording for us for graduation, okay? Or not, I will have my daughter record for us for graduation, okay? But I just want to say thank you guys for supporting your girl throughout this long, rough journey that I've been going on. And stay tuned to my next video, all right? So today is what, Tuesday? All right, so happy Tuesday. Y'all stay safe out there. Keep your prayers up. And I will see y'all on my next video. Bye. Oh, I forgot to add something, you guys. So I am a part of the National Society of Leadership and Success. So they did reach out to me by email through my Doing So Good in CTU. So I will be getting honor ropes when I do graduate. So I cannot wait for that. So that's in additional. So I just wanted to come back here and let you guys know about that. All right, bye.